Guys, what's up and welcome to the Shiner Icon channel. We're going to go through Chris Timelord deck that beats everybody in time. Ready to start?
Alright, okay, alright. Literally beats everyone in time. Alright, first I'm playing.
You ever lose in time, by the way?
No, never.
Okay.
Anyone opponents I'm trying to bring me in time, but I always win.
Okay.
Alright, so
Let's confirm.
alright, so 3-time maiden does everything for the is a free special summon if I control no monsters. I can attribute it to add a Time Lord from a deck to hand or banish it from the graveyard to special summon a Time Lord from deck. So does everything for the deck. So, running 3 standard and the Time Lord is a 4K beat stick, the deck's boss monster. Each of the Time Lords have this class. They cannot be special summoned from the deck, neither place takes battle damage involving battle with these cards, and they cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. But this
they make up that with their own effects.
yeah. But this one, if it battles at the end of the battle phase, they have some effects. But this one, at the end of the battle phase, it just burns my opponent for 2 grand.
They auto win in time.
Auto win in time. Alright, this one only run 2 of them. Even though this is my favorite one, if it battles, it cannot be destroyed. So if it battles, it just half my opponent's life points. So each time I just special summon it with this, tribute it, add it. Normal summon it without tribute because I can. If my opponent controls a monster, if I don't control a monster, just attack. My opponent has no response, just bring them life points. I can't tell you. So special summon it from just a normal summon and just attacker. It just brings my opponent life points from 8,000 straight to 4,000. So yeah man, it's my favorites. Alright. Next, running one of them. The same thing, just attacks. If it attacks at the end of the battle phase, it just burns my opponent for the attack of one of the monsters that it battles. So if it battles a Boral Sword or Boral Load, just burn it for 3k.
Who told you to use those Time Lords? You're only using one.
I'm running him, one of them because I was advised to do so. So this one, if it attacks at the end of the battle phase, it just returns shuffle every card my opponent controls into the deck, but they draw. But each of the time my opponent will control link monsters. So when they're shuffled into the extra deck, my opponents draw in.
Oh, it doesn't actually draw if they don't actually go into the deck.
Yeah. So alright. So running battle hand traps, 3 scarecrow. If my opponents, most of the time I feel like my field is clean, I have no monsters, so my opponent's attacker just pitch this, just end the battle phase automatically. Running 3 of them, same like a Scarecrow, but it's a free special summon, just end the battle phase. Usually I pitch him for a Link Karibo during my turn, so opponent can't attack, so yeah. Running 3 Link Rainbow Karibo. This one is my favorite one. Other people don't see the value of it, but I see it. So if it attacks, if my opponent attacks, I can just equip it to my opponent's monsters, and that monster cannot attack. But also if it's in the grave and my opponent declares a direct attack, I can special summon it from the graveyard. So it's a free So it's a free do over, free attack over, but it's banished when it leaves the field. Okay, running 3 spicy tech cards, spear mode. My opponent usually has big boards, so these are just automatically auto kill, and just
Note to self, he put that in his deck to kill me.
Yes, so what? And it works. So 2 lava golems.
Oh my god.
Again, the same thing like spear mode, but stab my face. Yeah, I'm afraid of them. Fuck. Alright, over to the spells, running 1 Dark Hole, go like monsters, Geki, go like monsters, Foolish Burial, which is this one for a free special summon. Alright, running 3 powers, 3 extra to draw 2, 3 extra to draw, 1 extra to draw 2. That's it for the spells. And once to the traps, 3 Oboku, my opponent can attack my life points directly. 3 threatening roar, my opponent cannot attack.
Helmet deck confirmed.
Alright. 3 evenly matches. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah man, Jesus Christ is right indeed. So my opponent, big boards, battle phase, drop this, auto lose.
Yeah, so the man mess up, the man run evil.
Finally.
Also hold on, your main extreme mode plus evil, man.
Yes. 2 trap checker. Searches any trap at all. So yeah man, my opponent still literally can't beat me in time.
Yeah, I will literally discuss the 15 extra deck it's at random, you're still picking them because
Yeah,
all you're
still-
going to do is banish them mostly.
Yeah, man. So still picking them out.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Chris has a very unique deck and I hope all of you enjoyed it.
Timelord.
Timelord.